Welcome back. Safe Shelter Center for Domestic Violence Services and For the Jewel and You Global share a similar mission to protect victims of domestic violence. And these two invaluable organizations are joining forces to start the Shield DV and Trauma Community Support Group. It will be the first confidential group for people who have or are currently experiencing domestic violence. And here to tell us more about this opportunity for our community are the CEO of this Safe Shelter Center for Domestic Violence Services, Shannon Bates, and Karen Alston, the CEO of For the Jewel and You Global. Good morning. How are you doing, ladies?
Great. Excellent.
I can tell how bonded you all are. Yes. And that is so important, especially in a space like the one that you all work in. Tell me about this support group and just how it came together.
Yes, it is called the Shield. It is survivors helping each other, inspiring them so that they may love and dream again. Yes.
Why is it so important for survivors to have a community, others who may have gone through something similar, and just a safe place to share what they're going through, what they may be battling?
You actually said the right word. We do not have a safe place where individuals can actually come together. They can support one another. They're able to encourage one another and learn more in depth about the trauma that they've been through, and have a place where they can, their voices can be heard. And eventually, through that healing process, they combine together so that they understand what domestic violence really is, and they can go on to be advocates in the right manner. You know, when we are broken, when situations happen, you know, we're angry and we want to save the world, but it's important that they learn how to save themselves first, so that they're not bleeding on each other, because hurt people still hurt people.
Yeah.
And there's a process on how to go about and actually truly being healed through the past.
And a lot of people don't need shelter, but they still need support, or they've left their situation and they're not quite sure what to do next. And that extra layer of support keeps them independent and keeps them from going back, because Karen and Safe Shelter have partnered to give them the tools they need so they remain independent.
Yeah, talk about some of those resources. What is this support group going to look like?
It is going to be a 12-week program. We're so excited. It does begin October the 18th. They have to register in order to be a part of it. But what it actually looks like is we're talking about taking the power, our power to change. They have the right to do that. And so we learn again how to bring about our self-awareness and the ability to be able to stand firm and not to be ashamed of where they came from, because they're not what happened to them. They're what they now choose to become.
Oh, that's powerful. Yeah, very well said. So how will it work? Of course, we're not sharing the location right now for confidentiality purposes. So how can people get in touch and find out more, survivors and victims alike?
They have to register. And we go through a risk assessment, because we also want to make sure that everyone that is sitting around the table are able to relate. If they're not selected for this particular program, we still make sure that they get the resources that they need individually there. Yes. So they have to register, go through the risk assessment, and then we have classes, and they're twice a month. One is in person and the other one is virtual. Yes.
Yes, and it's on Saturdays, correct? And the number and the email is at the bottom of your screen right now. If you all want to reach out, you can do so through there. There are also some events, because October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, the perfect time to be starting this group. You all have some things going on, including this Thursday, right?
Yes. We kick off. We kicked off Domestic Violence Awareness Month yesterday by tying all the purple ribbons on the trees at Forsyth. The vigil will be on Thursday at 7, and that celebrates the lives of people who may have lost their lives to domestic violence. And Karen is leading a silent walk after the vigil. Then we have our first group on the 18th, and then we have our annual Twilight Ball at the Palmetto Club this year on the 24th.
Awesome. And we're going to have all those details, date, time, locations, and everything of the such on our website, so folks can learn more about those events coming up, as well as all the number and and the email to sign up for the Shield support group. Thank you both so much for being here and all you're doing for our community. This is going to be an awesome resource.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to